Hello everyone, welcome to Marshall City. I'm your host, Mr. Weatherly, as always, and today we are going to look at a really fast review of this thing, which is called a Rhamphorhynchus. Rhamphorhynchus. And let's look at its stats. Okay, so its strength is about 2%, and its speed, or whatever this is, probably speed in miles per hour, which is 7%, and also its intelligence is 3%, and its attack is 4%. It'd be really good in attacks, and also well, not really actually. So its speed seems to be the most highest, and it seems to be really dumb, and not so strong, and also in attack. Okay, so the detail looks pretty good, actually, on this figure. And also, another thing about the card is that it's kind of cartoonish. It's an illustration of the Rhamphorhynchus. I'll just call it the Ram. So yeah, it's kind of cartoonish for the card, as you saw. And it's more realistic for this action figure. They went for a realistic approach, which is pretty good. And also the coloration on the wings looks pretty good, fairly nice. Scales everywhere, and also there's these brown scales on the green skin that it has, and also there's unpainted arm bone area, and also the hands are unpainted. But over here, there's some dry brushing going on at the end here, ending here, and some paint. I don't know why they couldn't have just painted the whole thing right here, and also yeah, the body looks fairly nice. It's really scaly and everything, and it's the same color, same dark green color overall. And then there's a light green bottom jaw. It's a dark greenish grayish color, which looks pretty cool for the rest of its skin. I don't know why they had this jaw a light green, or even the wings. Well, the wings kind of make sense because, oh, I don't know. It's just a little bit of a different color, and also there's some more wing membrane area on the tail, and then also fin-like area at the end of the tail. And here's its legs. Its legs aren't painted, just a whole bunch of sculpt as digitigrade legs. The teeth look pretty nice. I don't see any slop going on with the teeth all that much. The tongue looks fairly nice. It's a little bit sloppy inside, but that's just scratching going on. And also there's the mouth. Looks pretty nice and clean. The roof of the mouth isn't colored for some reason. The eyes, they look pretty nice. Not really that sloppy or anything. And the articulation, there isn't much articulation, but since Mattel does really good at their figures, it's more articulation than Hasbro ever could have really done. Kind of. Hasbro's Jurassic World figures are not all that good. At least in my opinion, they weren't really articulated or anything. They just had a whole bunch of gimmicks, and that was it. So, these figures do have gimmicks along with articulation, which is far superior. There's a hinge at the head, a swivel, a hinge right here, and also it opens really wide. He broke his jaw. Dang it. I fixed it. And then there's a swivel here. So there's also a hinge and swivel, hinge and swivel. So that's basically it for the articulation for the Ram thingy, the Rhamphorhynchus or Rhamphorhynchus, whatever it's called. So if you enjoyed this review, feel free to subscribe or leave a like on the video, and don't do that if you don't want to, because I don't control your life like other people do. So if this was hard to understand, then well, I do not know what to say. So, at least you got to see the articulation and also my thoughts on the detail. Bye.